I'm Collum, and this is my game Ninja Hideaway. In the game, two players go against each other to work their way through the mansion to obtain their treasure and escape, avoiding the guards of the mansion and traps laid by each other. The game is dictated by a variety of cards players can draw, split into four categories. Movement, which acts as the main way for players to traverse the board. Attacks, which allow players to attack each other or game objects within reach. Traps, which are obstacles placed down to obstruct the player's path with a variety of effects, and special cards, which give a wide variety of effects that work to boost the abilities of other cards. Players start the game with 7 cards in hand: 2 movement, 2 attack, 2 special, and 1 trap. Players may play any number of cards in any combination on their turn. After their first turn, players can then pick up any combination of the 4 card types until they reach their max hand size, which starts at 7. Max hand size is lost either by being hit by another player or by using powerful cards on their own turn, and can't go below a minimum of 3. Players start the game by first needing to move to the opposite side of the board to collect their treasure, then by going to a common exit zone. The biggest obstacle players will face are the guards, who send players back to either their starting space or to their treasure space if they had reached that point. The guards have an infinite line of sight but can be manipulated by noise. Noise is an effect created by some cards which causes the 2 closest guards to move that many spaces towards the space noise was made, allowing players to manipulate the guards in their favor. The board is designed in zones, which has 2 features. One is dictating where traps can be placed, as players can place traps anywhere within the zone they are currently standing in. The other is for the late game, as when one player gets their treasure and makes it to the neutral zone in the middle of the board, it gives the other player a permanent boost to their max hand size of 2. This acts as a comeback mechanic for until the player who is behind can appropriately catch up. The board design in general is designed to obstruct the player's movement as much as possible with the guard placement, forcing players to have to consider their options when planning out their turns and possibly having to mix up their playstyles. The game ends when players get to the end zone with their treasure and can stay there until the start of their next turn successfully. I had a lot of fun making this board game as it really pushed my knowledge of game design, which held especially true during the playtesting. Each playtesting session was valuable and gave me plenty of insight to the various aspects of design that goes into making both board games and strategy games such as mine. If I were to do this project again, I would want to spend more time doing playtesting so I could better analyze player psychology, and I'd want to spend more time doing art for the game to give it a proper aesthetic design and making it more memorable.